Hey there, YouTubers. This is Ambrola1B coming to you with a short video showing my 1934 Stromberg Carlson radio. And this radio was given to me by a friend of mine, and this is all I got of it. I didn't have the cabinet with it, and all I had was the chassis and the speaker. Now, I gave this radio to a YouTuber that goes under the name Bandersentv. His name is Bob Andersen, and he restored this radio for me. And if you look at his restoration videos on it, you'll see what he went through to restore it and getting it working again. And the fact that the speaker didn't even have the speaker cone attached to the outer frame. It was totally detached, but the speaker cone was still in one piece. So Bob was able to reattach it using some fabric and some glue, and making it brand new again, basically. And in one of his videos, he showed that there was a preset mechanism here to preset your favorite radio stations. And he showed how it was supposed to work, but he didn't think that he could get it working again. And when I got the radio back, I decided I wanted to try something. And I did something I've never done before, that I took the tuning capacitor out of the radio and unscrewed it and unsoldered the wires, and even replaced the motor mounts, the shock mounts to the tuning capacitor. And I decided to try to work on the preset mechanism, because I couldn't work on it while it was still attached, because as you can see, it's a kind of a tight fit back there. And what I did was I finagled around with the contacts and tried to bend them back into position, because Bob wasn't sure how this mechanism was supposed to be held in place, because it was just flopping around. However, when I bent the contacts back into what I thought was the correct position, I was able to fit the other part of the contact inside of this little housing here. And I have a feeling that the only thing that holds that thing together is gravity, because he was wondering if it was some kind of rubber or some kind of whatever that held this piece together, because it didn't look like it was held together by anything. But anyway, I got it to actually work. And so I'm doing a short video of this.
Certainly no rain, and you've had a bunch of great performances. I think it gets better every year from a showmanship point of view. I mean, of course, I'm an old New York City guy. I can remember.
And this is WCBS News Radio 88 from New York. And I'm going to twist the dial, showing you what it's like in the freewheeling position, which means that you can tune in any station and the stations will come in just randomly. Got to turn it down because there's a really strong station coming in. Now here is the preset mechanism engaged. I'm just going to turn this. When your unselected stations come through, the preset mechanism gets activated, and the stations will be tuned out, and it'll be like a blank, no signal. And when your favorite stations are tuned in, that's when the preset mechanism will come into action. These are the original presets that were in this radio when I received it, so I haven't touched it yet, but I'll probably put in my own favorite stations into this machine. So that's a preset. Another preset.
And in Rochester, New York, on New Year's Eve, fireworks were canceled following the arrest there of a 25-year-old.
This happens to be New Year's Eve, December 31st.
Emmanuel Luchman of attempting to provide material support to the so-called Islamic State. We get more from CBS News Justice Department reporter Paula Reed.
He told undercover informants that he had been in touch
regularly. Is it recurring to you more?
Break the record for the Great Flood of '93 in St. Louis. A massive fire.
So you can see that the preset mechanism does work. Now I'm going to put it back in the freewheeling position so that you can tune in any station.
To watch it this week.
And Gailey credited Rex Ryan, who continues.
And also, it was really cool that he got the tuning capacitor tuned in such a way that each station is tuned in exactly to its exact spot on the dial. Like if you want News Radio 88, WCBS, it's on the 88, dead center.
I spoke with a mom and daughter from Chicago who, said they're from a big city but have never seen anything like what they saw in Times Square tonight with everyone packed in and just that New York City energy driving through the entire city right now.
Talk about the security a little bit. There was heavy security, but it doesn't seem to have bothered the spirit there of the new year.
No, it really didn't. If anything, it only added to the spirit because everyone felt safe and secure. As I mentioned, there was thousands of NYPD officers on patrol. I believe it was close to 6,000 police officers in and around Times Square, keeping an eye on everything going on. Security was awfully tight, tighter than ever. So any attendee had to go through multiple screenings before they got to nail down their spot for the evening. And if you moved and left, you had to do it all over again. But everyone I spoke to said they could not feel safer. They would go through the hassle and the confusion all over again just to know that they were safe and sound. As we heard, cities across the world having to scale back their New Year's celebrations for fear of terror concerns. There was none of that here in New York City. We've plunged on full force, and it's just turned out to be such a success.
What are you seeing now? Are the people still there milling around, or will they start to leave soon, do you think?
Oh, yeah. As long as Frank's still singing New York, New York, everyone's still here partying. I'm sure in just a few moments they'll work to clear everybody out, and I'm sure this will turn off just as fast as that ball dropped. But right now, it's just a time to savor the moment and enjoy the first couple of minutes of 2016.
So is this your first time covering this from a reporter standpoint?
First time covering this, first time attending. I grew up in New York my whole life, born and raised, and as a resident, I'm sure millions of people in the tri-state area would agree. I had no desire to come here. It was something you wanted to avoid. It was Times Square, the crowds, the people, the long wait, the cold. But now that I'm here and you hear that roar of crowds cheering on the new year and just that sense of unity of everybody, being friends and being one community, I totally understand why people come from all over the world.
And I just wanted to record a few minutes of the first minutes of 2016. I'm sorry my little introduction went on too long. I missed the dropping of the ball and recording it on tape or on digital video on the cell phone. But that's my Stromberg Carlson radio. Thank you very much, Bob. And when I wrote you back and told you that I will use it a lot, I am using it a lot. And I'm very happy with it, and I'm proud that it is working again. Thank you, and Happy New Year, everybody. This is Amberola 1B signing off. Bye-bye.